another Wisconsin quarterback. It's nothing going to be too fantastic. I think maybe just a tad bit better than Hornibrook, but I think it's going to be pretty simple for Brian Kelly. You don't have to be crazy. It's kind of like how he was with Ian Buck. Wasn't expecting crazy much from him, but they're going to focus on running the ball, and he's going to try to make some short throws here and there, and maybe make some explosive plays. But it's really going to be simple. Got to get after him. Make him feel really uneasy. This is not any other place that he's played before. This is going to be in a jam-packed 80,000 in the stadium, and they're going to. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if the defense is able to pressure early on him, I think it's gonna help quite a bit, and that's where you're gonna get your takeaways. This team has a big advantage of being in the right spots to take advantage of having the chances of getting turnovers, but it just kind of they weren't executed fully last season. They had chances there, but didn't fall through. But I think this quarterback, there's a chance for this defense to really rile them up, at least for this like we talked about earlier with the front defensive line here. And I think they're going to send some interesting blitz packages on them, because it's not just only Gainer that you can add over there. I mean, you've got Travis J, who we've seen has been getting a little bit of corner time, but throw a blitz with Travis J there, knock him a little bit, give him something to think about in that first quarter, and definitely when he was going into halftime, saying, "Hey, I need some more help here, blocking wise. We got to figure out, add on more side to the left side." That's going to be the key there. I mean, that's how it is for any game, but this one in particular, first game of the season, inside Doak Campbell, 8:00 at night, a riled up fan base too. That haven't been here in a year. It's going to be rocking for them, and you got to make it feel like hell for them. That first quarter.
See, I would be surprised if Jack Coan is phased in any way, just because he's got one full year of experience at Wisconsin. He played extremely well. Yeah, he was supported by possibly the best running game in the nation. He's a good quarterback. He's a capable quarterback. He had a 19-5 TD to pick ratio, threw for 70%. So if he's set up with a big running game, and they do have a big running game at Notre Dame and a top line offensive line, he's started a Rose Bowl. He started in Columbus against Ohio State in front of 110,000 people. He's played in a lot of big games.
That's just Columbus.
80,000 plus 30.
Yeah.
Another 30,000 in the stadium. It wasn't at night, but I don't think he's going to be fazed by the situation. He could be overwhelmed by the game. He's not a great quarterback. He's capable. He's capable. He's a top 25 or 30 quarterback in the nation. He's something in that range.
Mark, can you stop talking so I can compliment you? I'm going to pay you a compliment, Mark.
I have said the first thing I've said the entire show.
It is true. Mark,
Jason puts like a 10-second limit on any comment I can make, and then I've talked too much.
Mark, you are 100% correct. I think that Brian Kelly made the decision. I think you're both right. I think he's not phased. He's not going to be phased by the situation. He's not the quarterback who's going to screw up and try to do too much. I think he's going to come in, just try to dink and dunk down the field, and just be the facilitator. Here's my question for you, Logan. And Mark, I also want to ask you this question. Now, obviously, this question is going to be for entertainment purposes only. If you have a gambling addiction, call 1-800-ADMIT-IT and everything. For this game, which, by the way, Logan, it kicks off at 7:30, not 8 o'clock. Please don't show up a half an hour late.
Whoa. Now, 8 o'clock, commercials, everything. We're going to be rocking today. We're going to make sure this is we get to sleep in on Monday.
The game starts at 7:30. I have to drive back to Miami. Here's my question for you, both of you. The last line prediction I've seen in the game has Notre Dame coming in about an 8.5 point favorite. Too high, too low. I feel like Florida State and the eternal pessimist tag will come back here on this one. I feel like Florida State's getting way too much love, because I think Notre Dame will probably beat us by more than 8